Alright, shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of your beloved America, which according to the Bible is known as Babylon. Alright, to let the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans know that they're the true children of Israel. Alright, with that being said, we're going to say blessings to the elect, all you brothers out there teaching truth and sincerity. You know, to Wada Yahweh Shimi Shai. You know, definitely for you brothers that came before us to help us come in this truth, and for brothers that's enjoying this truth to help others come in. I ain't gonna say others, I'm saying the elect, 144,000, women and children also. Okay? I'm gonna say double honors to apostles / GMS and all the house of David. Okay? And we're gonna say all praises and all praises and honor glow to Yahweh Shimi Shai. Yahana, that's the worst stammering ever that you can have. But we're gonna go because it's so-called Black History Month. Okay? It's so-called Black History Month, so we're gonna go with something. We're gonna start off with what's it? Jake is the mother of all things.
This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them.
Yeah, the portion is not the whole of Jacob. So that's talking about the elect of Jacob. It's not like them. Who is them? It's talking about the wicked, the heathen, and really the rest of Israel, the 2/3 of Israel. Go ahead.
For he is the former of all things.
He is the former of all things. Okay, so during this Black History Month, Jake always like to pull out the history of Jake, which is the shortest month of the year, which is an insult. I don't care how you put it, but at the end of the day, it's an insult. And on top of that, it's the inventions that y'all pull out and the accomplishments of Jake. It's cool, but it's not significant to the real history of Israel, man. Cause y'all pull out Jackie Robinson, Martin Luther King, Malcolm, every damn year.
The hot comb.
You know, the hot comb. You know, but you got, I'll say the stoplight, peanut butter, things of that nature. That has a level of significance. But not the hot comb. The hot comb has, you know, ain't the refrigerator and shit, you know. But what basically, at the end of the day, we come up with a lot of things. But the things we come up with, it's mainly through the Most High, the scriptures. Okay, the Most High influenced us to bring this Bible out. That's one of the most accomplished inventions by Jake. But you can go back to Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison didn't invent that fucking light bulb. Okay, he was nothing but a financial mogul, a financial Freemason mogul. Okay, that loved the fornication, fornicated sex, man. Okay, because he was with a group like a devil worshiping group, not the Masons. He was in that also, but he was in another group when he was back in Europe, man. Okay, go ahead.
And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name.
Yeah, Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Okay, the rod is the power. Okay, so down here, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the mogul for the Most High and the Son. That's why Esau, who is the mogul for the devil, that's why he comes down on us. Because in this realm, in this heaven, the devil can physically can physically attack the saints of the Most High, man. The rod of his inheritance. Okay, go ahead.
Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
Yeah, with thee, the Most High said, with us he will break in pieces the nations. We are the battle axe of the Most High. Okay, what a battle axe does? It chops down trees, but it's a blunt object. It's an object used for force. Okay, not for protesting and amongst all these other things, man. Okay, go ahead.
And with thee will I destroy kingdoms,
Yep.
And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces young man and the maid.
That's right. The Most High going to use us to destroy the so-called white man, and destroy our enemies also. And when I say our enemies, not only is it the so-called white man, the Caucasian, the German, the European, the Greek, the Roman, okay? It's talking about you Egyptologists and you two-thirds, okay? You Elamites, you Chinese. Chinese always think they're better than Jake. Japanese always think they're better than Jake, but they're so quick to emulate what we do, just like the so-called white man. Okay? They'll be quick. You know what I'm saying? I didn't firsthand dealt with not an Edomite, but a Moabite doing a Louis Armstrong impression, down to a T, man. Okay? Down to a damn T. But when you walk in their store or you approach them in a business environment, they look down on you. But here it is, you impersonating Louis Armstrong. You know? That's them damn Moabites for you, the Chinese for you. They ain't shit. And they, even though they look like us, like they ain't shit, y'all got Down syndrome, man. Y'all nation full of Down syndrome and incest. Your nation that's giving birth off of incest. Go ahead.
I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers.
Yep, give me Amos, I believe 1 and 12. I could be wrong. Amos.
This is Amos chapter 1 verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom.
Edom is a so-called white man. All right, going back to Genesis, the 25th chapter, you can find that out. Go ahead.
And it says, for 3 generations of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity.
Yep, and did cast off all pity. Okay, go ahead.
And his anger did tear perpetually.
Yeah, his anger did tear perpetually. And that the word perpetual, the definition of that word is never ending, non-stop. Alright? The anger of Esau did tear perpetually. Okay? It was never ending. And it's to this day. Okay, go ahead.
And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
He kept his wrath forever. The so-called white man has a wrath against Jake forever. And one main thing, because it's Black History Month, Nigger History Month, okay? Let's bring out one main fact that's here. In the year 1919 with Will Brown, okay? With the lynching of Will Brown when they had to initiate martial law, even though they didn't announce it or legislate it. It's not on documents, basically. They didn't document it on paper that it was martial law, but the military did come in on between 1919 and 1920, specifically 1920. Okay, when you got a Jake that was allegedly raped a so-called white woman. Now let's rewind that back. These damn I'm gonna say cracker women, these damn devil women, they've been on Jake, man. Okay, they on Jake to this day. Most likely, she was just like these hoes is out here today. These Edomite hoes out here today. They be all on Jake, but then when their dad find out, or you know what I'm saying, what happened? Their dad don't agree with it. But back in that time, racism was at an all-time high. Right now, it's still at a level, but it's hitting. Okay, but in that time, if Billy found out his daughter Susan is having sex with a nigga, okay, it would have been all bad for her. So what is her choice? She said she gotta say he raped me. Okay, that's what she gotta say, or she could just say it. But at the end of the day, Will Brown got accused of rape. All right. And when he got accused of rape, what happened? You got 4,000 Edomites. They protested. Guess their style of protested. Basically demanding that Will Brown be brought out so they can lynch him. Okay. Then you got the I forgot the president's name, no, the mayor's name. The mayor allegedly the mayor tried to defend him. You go down to 16 and Farnham, man. They try to hang the mayor on 16 and Farnham. But guess what? They end up getting they hung him, but they end up chopping him down, right?
They broke into the jail. They broke to the courthouse.
They broke into the courthouse.
To the courthouse.
Okay, which we're gonna do a documentary on it, man. You know, Lord willing, this month that we, you know, get the sites. They broke into the courthouse, took the mayor out, tried to lynch him, but they ended up saving him. They made sure he was all right. All right, but guess what? After that happened, there was not only that, they were taking police batons, guns, badges, and hats. Okay, they were snatching all that off the police, and you gotta extrapolate, man. This is how they protest. This is how they make a difference. Okay, soon as you get violent out here for Mike Brown, okay, you're barbarians, you're animals, but this is a documented fact, man. This is in history how they act when they feel distraught to that level about something, man. Okay, so they bombarded the prison. I mean the courthouse. Eventually got to the point that the judge gave them to him, and guess what? The people that hand to hand gave them to him was another bunch of Negro prisoners, man. Okay. Cause they ain't gonna die and shit like that, man. That show how you niggas, you know, divide against each other, man. That show why the brothers in GMS, the House of David, the brothers in GMS gotta stick together, man. Okay? And you wicked niggas gonna be exposed within GMS. Alright? That explains why it's like that, man. Because you got niggas that'll hand you over, man. As soon as that martial law comes, that mark of the beast comes, the concentration camp, the famine, niggas gonna be handing other niggas over, man. Okay? It ain't like the fucking Africans handing other Africans over. That's bullshit. Africans handing Israelites over. But this here is gonna be like the same as others, man. That's why I don't give a fuck about 2/3, because 2/3 will hand you over. Guess what? They do it every day. Dealing with when you niggas are big time drug dealers, man. Okay? You'll sell drugs with each other, go to strip clubs, do all kind of madness with each other, but soon as you get popped, and they sit your ass in front of in that interrogation room, you fold and you take everybody, man. You know? But that's how y'all are now. But y'all not in the circle. Y'all just watches, y'all spectate, and as soon as y'all get an opportunity of downfall, y'all hand us off, man. Okay? But back to the matter at hand, dealing with this nigga, the guy Will Brown, man. The nigga Will Brown. They took him, they hung him, shot him over 100 times. Okay? When you shoot somebody 5 times, 50 Cent, you know, brags about getting shot 5 times and not dying. That's a lot. That's a lot of bullet holes to be put in you, and you still survive. That's a miracle. Okay, they shot him over 100 times. Okay, they shot him over 100 times after he got hung. Okay, that's a perpetual hatred. Okay, they shot him over 100 times. Then they cut him down. Okay, and then they lit him on fire. All right, and within that same area, they dragged him around. They dragged him around Omaha for over 4 hours, man. After he got shot 100 times, man.
And hung and burned.
And hung and burned. That's a perpetual hatred, man. Alright? So for you to say the so-called white man's your friend, and that's the past, that happened in 1920, man. It's 2015. That was 95 years ago. Your grandmother experienced that, man. Your grandmother, you know, or your great-grandmother